Understanding the I-797C Notice of Action.
Hello and welcome everyone. Today, we're diving into the complex world of U.S. immigration. We're going to focus on a document that is critical in the immigration process, the I-797C Notice of Action. If you're involved in any immigration proceedings, it's essential that you understand this document, what it is, and what it means for you.
What is an I-797C Notice of Action?
The I-797C Notice of Action is a document issued by the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, USCIS. It's essentially a communication tool that USCIS uses to communicate with applicants, petitioners. The I-797C Notice of Action is often associated with all types of applications and petitions. One of the unique aspects of this document is that it's not just used for a single type of notification. It can serve many different purposes, which we'll delve into in the next section.
What does an I-797C Notice of Action signify?
So, you've received an I-797C Notice of Action, but what does it mean? As mentioned before, it could signify several things. 1. Receipt of application or petition. This is the most common type of I-797C Notice of Action. It indicates that USCIS has received your application or petition and has begun processing it. 2. Rejection of application or petition. If there were any issues with your initial submission, such as incorrect fee, missing signatures, or incorrect form, the USCIS might send an I-797C indicating that your application or petition has been rejected. 3. Request for additional evidence or information. Sometimes, USCIS requires more information to process your application or petition. In such cases, you will receive an I-797C asking for additional evidence or information. 4. Notice of appointment. USCIS might also send an I-797C to notify you of a scheduled appointment, such as a biometrics appointment or an interview. So, the I-797C Notice of Action is not a one-size-fits-all document. It's vital to read it carefully and understand the action USCIS is communicating to you.
What to do after receiving an I-797C Notice of Action?
After you receive the I-797C Notice of Action, the first step is to read the notice carefully to understand its purpose. Depending on the type of notice, if it's a receipt notice, keep it for your records. If it's a rejection notice, correct the issues mentioned and resubmit your application or petition. If it's a request for more evidence or information, provide the requested documents to USCIS as soon as possible. If it's an appointment notice, make sure to attend the scheduled appointment. Remember, any further action required should be taken promptly to avoid any potential delays or issues with your immigration process. That's all for our deep dive into the I-797C Notice of Action. It's a crucial document in the U.S. immigration process, and understanding its purpose and the actions you need to take upon receiving it is critical. We hope this video has been helpful, and as always, should you find yourself unsure or with more complex queries, don't hesitate to seek legal advice. Thanks for watching, and best of luck with your immigration journey.